Alhamdulillah. Part of the etiquettes, part of the sunnah of slaughtering an animal is to have mercy on the animal itself. So not because you're about to slaughter it, you can kick it or you can abuse it. Muhammad ibn Sirin, may Allah have mercy on his soul, one of the great tabi'een, said that Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, saw a man once pulling a sheep from its leg so that he would slaughter it. So Umar said, shame on you. Drive it nicely to its death. Pull it nicely. Don't torture it twice. And the sunnah is that you sharpen your knife so that this is part of being kind to the animal when slaughtering, so it would not feel the pain. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah has mandated al-ihsan. Allah has mandated kindness on everything. So even when you kill, you have to be kind in killing. When you slaughter, you have to be kind in slaughtering. And one must sharpen its blade so that he would give comfort to the animal. And one must not sharpen the blade in front of the sheep that is watching. And he definitely must not slaughter a sheep while its sisters are watching. This is definitely not part of Islam. Now I have the Udhiyah ready in my home. What are the rules that must follow? First of all, I cannot transfer its ownership by selling or giving, because now it's taking the ruling of a vowed item. So I went to the market, I bought a sheep, I brought it home. My intention, everybody knows that this is my udhiyah. Then my neighbor saw it and says, wow, this is a beautiful animal. I'll give you 50% profit if you sell it to me. 50%, that's a lot of money. Take it. No, it's haram. So can I give it to him? No, because this has been appointed by me. So it's like a vow. I cannot change it. Unless, some scholars say that, unless I buy something else. So, okay, it's a sheep, but now I want to upgrade. So I'm going to buy a more expensive sheep. Or I'm going to buy a camel instead of a sheep. Then there's no problem in that. Also, I can sell it or change my intention if it was defected in a way that cannot be used. So if this is the case, I can do that and I can sell it and I can get rid of it because it can't work as a sacrifice unless this happened to it without any transgression from my side or any negligence. So it's in my house, it's protected, the food is there. All of a sudden it became one-eyed. It lost one eye. Another sheep that came unanticipated and did that to it. So if there's no transgression or negligence from my side, then it would suffice. Alhamdulillah. So if you say that we can take part of a camel or a cow, can we take part in one sheep? Meaning that we're two brothers, he pays half and I pay half and we slaughter one sheep? The answer is no. One sheep can only be offered by a single person for himself and in behalf of those dependent on him. But you can share if you want in a camel or in a cow. So let us ask another question. What is best to offer a sacrifice? Well, this depends. Is it shared or is only for you? Can you answer both? I will answer both. If it is shared, then definitely a ram is the best, because this is solely by you. You will not share it with anyone else. But if you are slaughtering on your own, and not sharing with anyone, then a camel is the best. Then a cow, then a ram, then a goat. Why would you say this? Because the Prophet ﷺ offered his udhiyah with a ram. But if he were to offer something without sharing, and he did that ﷺ, he would do that with a camel, because a camel is higher in all other types. So the Prophet says, for example, regarding ghusl of Jumu'ah, whoever performs ghusl Jumu'ah and then goes early on the first hour of Friday, as if he sacrificed a camel. If he went in the second hour, as if he sacrificed a cow. If he went into third hour, as if he sacrificed a horned ram, which means that the best of sacrifice and the highest grade of them is a camel. But this is when you slaughter and offer the sacrifice only for yourself, without sharing it with anyone else. If I had the options of either sharing a cow or a camel, or separately slaughtering and sacrificing a sheep, definitely a sheep is better. But if I had the options of either slaughtering a cow or a camel only for myself, or a ram, no, sacrificing a cow or a camel is better because it's greater. Alhamdulillah. Who is more recommended to do the actual slaughtering? Well, the Sunnah is for you to do the slaughtering with your own hand, if you have knowledge in it. If you're going to torture your udhiyah, no, please stay away from it. But if you have a strong heart and you know how to do it, then go ahead and do the slaughtering yourself. The prohibition from taking anything from your nails or hair is only for the person who is offering the udhiyah, and not for his family. So if I am the one who's offering the udhiyah, my wife, my children, those dependent on me, do not share the same ruling of the prohibition of clipping the nails or cutting the hair.